I'm Jose Gonzalez. I'm from Pegasus Farm. Pegasus Farm is a nonprofit organization, and our primary mission is to work with people with disabilities. And here at our main facility where Pool Barns Direct built our building, we work with our horses to do therapy for people with disabilities. Designing buildings like this was a new experience for me, but working with Pool Barns Direct has eased that process and made it a lot simpler. Working with Pool Barns Direct, they were extremely patient with myself because I designed the building on paper, and that had to be redesigned, I believe, 3 different times, even after Pool Barns Direct got involved. But I just truly appreciated the time that Adam spent with me and his patience with me as we went through that process. With talking with Adam and Dustin, knowing the products that they have available to them, they gave options as far as especially like the poles themselves. You know, what's the best thing to put into the ground, what's going to have the most longevity, what's the cost associated with that, and just felt like we came to a place of the funds that we had available, that having those options available to us really was a nice thing. From the moment that I met Adam and Dustin came out our first meeting together, I tend to evaluate character in the midst of business as well, and that's a very large part of it for me to work with a contractor. And I was very much at peace with what both of them were offering. Very down to earth. I felt like they, at the very beginning, and gave the true picture of what this process would be, and the difficulties we may have ahead of us as far as funding. And I could also see that they're going to be willing to really work with us with the structure that we have to work with the funding sources. So they were in it with us in the long haul. I believe the process was 1.5 years from the beginning to when the actual building was completed. And I'm not sure there's a whole lot of other contractors that would have been willing to spend that amount of time. And probably most of that first year, Pool Barns Direct wasn't even sure that they were going to be awarded the job. So the fact that they were willing to continue to work with me through the process and stick with it, just with having the heart of, hey, we want to help this organization as much as we can, even though we may get nothing out of this. That spoke a lot to me. But watching the process, watching them build the building from the beginning to the end, I have enough construction experience to know whether quality work is being done, if proper techniques are being used, if it's thought through, what's the best way. And I was comfortable from that from the very beginning. The owners, Reggie and Adam, both of them came into it and saying, we want to do what we possibly can do to help out Pegasus Farm. My guess is Pool Barns Direct, this was not their highest paying job. I don't know if they made anything on the job in the end. But the fact that they were willing to be a part of this project with us, knowing that from the very beginning, it meant a lot. Walking in this door every day, especially in the winter months, walking into a warm building, I just within myself had to say thank you. And so thank you to all that participated in making this happen.